Hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play. Welcome, Grandma Ray family. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to make stuffed pork chops. Stuffed pork chops. So I have two thick cut pork chops. I'll show you the size when I take it out the package for you. And I paid $3.87 for the two. Right here. Right here. Okay? $3.87. Okay. And so we're going to stuff it with stuffing. And I'm going to show you how to actually cut the pocket in the pork chops to stuff it. Okay? Alright, this is a lesson that I hope you get, because this is a nice lesson to learn, whether you're doing it with pork chops or turkey or whatever meat that you would like to stuff. Okay? Alright, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe, check out my links below if you'd like to support this channel in any way. Okay? Let's do it. Okay, we're going to set the pork chops aside 1 minute while we make our stuffing. I'm going to be using Bell's stuffing. It's a 12-ounce box. I'm going to use half the package. Okay? Now I'm using half the package because I only have 2 chops. If you have more, then you can use more. You can use the whole package. Okay, I think that's good for the 2 pork chops. Okay, I want to melt a little butter. 1 second. Okay, I have a tablespoon and a half of butter here. I'm going to put it in the microwave and melt it in the microwave on 30 seconds. Okay, so while we have that going, now I have some sofrito. We're going to add some sofrito. I was asked the other day, what is sofrito? Sofrito is cilantro, peppers, garlic, and onion processed either in a blender or a food processor, okay? Or if you have a chopper. So I'm going to put 2 heaping teaspoons full of sofrito. Sofrito. Okay, and now I want to add some heavy cream. I'm going to add about 5 tablespoons of heavy cream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tablespoons of heavy cream. Then I have 1 egg. I'm going to beat the egg just so that it all becomes one. The yolk with the white. Okay. Now I have some water here. Okay. I believe this is 4 ounces, this cup, and I have it filled halfway. So let's put half of the, so let's put 1 ounce and see what happens. I'm going to do baby steps. You know, I'm going to have to add another ounce. Okay, so now we have 2 ounces of water. Now I want to get my butter I melted. Okay, I have my stick and a half, not a stick and a half, no. Tablespoon and a half of butter. Tablespoon and a half of butter. And you don't want it watery, you want it kind of firm because you want it to hold up in the pork chop. Okay. Now we're going to set the stuffing aside now that we have it all done. And you don't have to use the stuffing that I use. You don't have to use Bell's. You can use any kind of stuffing that you like. Okay, I'm going to just wash the pork chops. Okay. Now what you want to do is, let's get a cutting board. And you want to have a sharp knife. And let me show you how thick the chops are first of all. That's pretty thick, right? Pretty thick. Okay, so you want to get thick cut would be on the package. Thick cut. Okay, so right down this fatty side here, we're going to cut right through there. So we're basically going to cut this in half, except we're leaving it attached where the bone is. Okay? Alright. So let's see if we can get that done. I'm holding it together until I can get it started. Once I get it started, I want to see where I'm going, so I let one side go and I'm holding the other side. That's what we're looking like, okay? It's cut right in half. You see that? Okay? So that's one. Now we want to do the other. Same process. We're going to cut it right down the middle. And you really have to have a sharp knife to do this with. Okay. And this is the second one. Okay? Okay, so now I have my pan here. And I have some string that I think I would like to tie it with. Let me get my string. I'm going to wash my hands 1 second. Okay, so this is some string that you can buy at the grocery store, and you use it to tie up meat. So I'm going to cut 2 long pieces because I don't know how much I need yet. So if I cut it long, I don't go wrong. Here's one. Two. Okay. So I have the 2 long pieces. Very long. See that? Okay. All right. So I'm going to take this string, and I'll show you. I'm going to put it right underneath so that I have enough on each side to do the tying. And then I'll cut it where I think I have enough to tie. And I'm going to do that twice. Okay, now I want to show you this. And also I want to transfer it right now into my pan so that when I get ready to tie this, I don't have to move it and disturb it. So you see, here's the string. It's underneath the chop, okay, so that I can tie it once I stuff it. Okay, so let's go ahead and stuff the first one. I'm getting quite a bit of a amount of stuffing. I actually filled this serving bowl, spoon. Okay. Measuring out for my second one to make sure that I have plenty for each one. Okay. Alright. And let me show you this point. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to wash my hands. Alright, so now I'm going to come up with my string and I'm going to actually tie it. I want to bring each side all the way up. The string is really just to hold everything together. Okay, now I'm going to tie this. It's almost like a basket. Okay, now I'm going to tie the second one. going to cut the excess string off. That's what we're looking like, guys. Okay? Okay. So that's one. Now I gotta do the other one. Okay, this is the second one. I gotta get my second set of string. I'll put it underneath and cut it before I try to tie it. And then I'm going to put this piece of string on the bottom side, opposite. Make sure the string is actually covering the meat, so that the meat is like hugging up on the stuffing. Okay, I tied that one. And I tied that one. Oh, that's dirty. Get another knife. That knife wasn't sharp right there. That one will have to get sharpened. Okay. So now I have the both tied. So I'm going to turn each one to the side here, and I want to put my seasonings on here. I'm going to wash my hands one more time. Okay. I want to add some garlic, definitely. Granulated garlic. And some lemon pepper. I want this one. This one's salt-free. Lemon pepper, salt-free. Now you can use whatever seasonings you like. Okay, and I want to put some salt-free original. Flavor Mate salt-free original. Okay, now that I have seasoned this side, I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to season the other side. Wash my hands. Okay, I'm going to use the same seasoning, original. Garlic. And lemon pepper, all salt free. Okay, so now I'm going to take some olive oil. I'm just going to drizzle some. Oh, let me show you first the seasoning. So that's the seasonings. And this is what we look like when we're stuffed. Okay? I'm just going to drizzle some olive oil on this side, and when I turn it over, I'll drizzle olive oil on the other side once it cooks halfway. Okay. Now, I'm going to cover this it's because it's really, really thick, okay? So I want to make sure that it gets done all the way. So I want to cover this with aluminum foil. And once I turn it over, I'll uncover it. So halfway of the cooking time, I'm going to keep it covered, and the other half we're going to take it off. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to cook this in the regular oven on 400 degrees, alright? And after 20 minutes, I'm going to open it up, take the foil off, and turn it over, and I'll show you at that point, okay? Alright, thanks. Okay guys, I did decide to cook the stuffed pork chops on 350, not 400. 350, not 400. And the reason I want to do 350, not 400 is I don't want the stuffing on the outer sides to burn, okay? Alright, so let me give you a word of the day. Let's see. The word of the day. The word of the day is I'm smiling. I'm smiling. Well, when some people smile, you think that they're happy, but they could be sad inside. Some people smile because they have a reason to smile. Some people smile because they want to make you smile. Some people smile because they feel joy on the inside. So for whatever reason that you're smiling today, keep that smile, because I like it. I like it because it brightens up you. It brightens up your day. It brightens up my day. And at the end of it all, I at least had joy seeing you smile. Smile. Okay, that's the word of the day. Okay guys, our stuffed pork chop have been cooking, you see that, for about 25 minutes with the aluminum foil on. Now I'm going to take it off so that it can start to brown. And let me take a temperature so you'll know where we're at. Okay, we're only at 130. Pork needs to cook to at least 155. So I'm going to put this back in with the foil off, and we're going to let this cook for about, I'm guessing another 15-20 minutes. I'll check it then. Okay, thank you.